Yeah. You get that before?
Okay. Right. Just, oh, there we are. Found the video.
How do you do that so quick?
Hello, hello, hello. I'll give it a moment before I try to find it.
I'm sure tapping refresh 10 times in a row is the fastest one.
Right.
Yeah.
No, that's not what I clicked on.
Because of my superior computers.
Let's put this in the Creative Family group. Hello, Pam. Hello, Deborah. Deborah and I have just been chatting. Hello, hello, hello. My dirty desk. You know, it's creative. You know, you don't come here for edited videos that are perfect and no mistakes. You come here for raw honesty. Raw honesty. Okay, no, we're not. No, not that yet. Oh, that's just what I need. Hello, Di. Hello, Naomi-Jon. Di, your brick page looks awesome. Deborah was just saying about how she loved it as well. Hello, Jen. How are you? And, oh, yep, and hello, Deborah. Deborah's on Facebook and YouTube. Hello, Dee. Hello, Helen.
Is that Helen M or Helen R?
Helen Mem.
Oh, I was after Helen R. Hello, Helen M.
My glasses had a bit of an incident this week.
I can't believe it's 2 weeks till you can get in.
Oh, it's a week and a half. A week and a half to my optometrist appointment. Then it usually takes about 4 weeks to get glasses up here.
I think we'll be super glue by then.
I think we'll be permanently super glued to open by then. You know what? I've had these since 2020. I'm overdue for glasses. I was meant to get new glasses in 2021. Helen said hello, Q. Di said thank you. Hello, Jacqueline. How are you? Hello, Mel. Okay. We're Swan Princessing tonight. Oh, not Swan Princess, Snow Princess. Oh my gosh, we've got so many princesses. And there's another princess on the horizon. I think it's going to be at the end of the year. We've got another princess collection at the end of the year. Or early next year. Hello, Marie. We've had a pretty good week. An interesting week. We've had some wins. We've had some moments. But yeah. Hello, Amanda. I missed on Wednesday. I have to catch up. Was it the Pink concert? Oh, it would have been amazing, Amanda. How awesome. Well, actually, next Wednesday might be running just a little late because we're at a gallery opening on Wednesday night. Naomi-Jon, Noah, and I have pieces in an exhibition locally, and the opening night is next Wednesday night, so might be a little bit late, but we'll put a message in the March group. So we're using Snow Princess. So let's go through Snow Princess paper. Hello, Karen and Michelle. It is a bit balmy here too, Michelle. Trust me. So that's paper 1, paper 2, and then paper 3. And you know, I don't just, when I do a collection, just do the predictable. Like, who thought that in Snow Princess I was going to have butterflies? And that we'd have things like books and stuff. But I try and be a little bit not so predictable. And then paper 4, which is a little predictable. I don't think the castle was. I built it out of all the bits. The design, like the artist gives you all the pieces, and then I build it what I want. Paper 5, And then paper 6. And these two are kind of standalone. So paper 6, you could just buy 2 sheets and it could, you know, stand alone. Took my daughter to her first concert, so good. Good luck on when. Yeah. It's just about making sure people enter. I love these papers, says Mel. Hello, Shaz. 4 weeks. Why don't I get my new glasses? A month ago, it was a week between ordering and delivery with Spit Service. You know, can take up to a month. So you got to be prepared. There have been times when it's been like 6 weeks. Paper 2 and paper 5. There we go. Paper 2 and of course paper 5 and paper 5 are Karen's favourites because this is a greeny colour. No frog's butt, is there? Do you guys want to see Lavender Dreams? Would you like to see Lavender Dreams?
I don't know if they'd be interested.
I don't know if you guys would be interested in seeing Lavender Dreams.
It's got purple and green on it. I just don't think.
I just don't think anyone wants to see Lavender Dreams.
No. Personally, I just don't know.
Yes. They're also pretty, says Marie. Yes, please. There's lots of yeses. Hello, Chrissy. Hello, Jeanette. Hello, Marie. Well, I think that's a resounding yes. Lavender Dreams. Let's see, Lavender Dreams. Stop teasing, says Pam. So paper 1, I went with fussy cuts on paper 1 and paper 2 this time, like I did Nautical Dreams. Got to change it up. So this is paper 1. I don't know if it's what you guys expected, but I just don't do what you expect, I suppose. I just do different things. And I've made sure I love this. I might make this pink into, it is a vellum and a rice paper. I might make a companion page with this pink as well. Yeah, we'll think about that. So I've got decent sort of gaps that you could cut bits out of, like cut letters and little flags and little shapes and hearts. I think hearts out of this would be lovely. So it's paper 1. And then this is paper 2, which is probably the one that makes the least amount of sense. But when you design paper, I was talking to a friend today, to Trish actually, that not Trish in Tangangalamba, but Trish in Gladdy Trish, who used to be Harvey Bay Trish, but now she's Gladdy Trish. And we were talking about when you buy paper in those cheap packs and pads and that, there's not enough contrast. So the point of paper 2 is you've got to have something that contrasts and reflects against. You can't just have a paper range where it's all the same colour and the same tone and similar patterns. You've got to be able to put them next to each other and they stand out or work together. There you go. Jacqueline loves paper 1. Difference always good, says Marie. Lavender is calming. I love lavender, says Amanda. Lavender is very, very calming. As long as the paper doesn't smell like lower, it'll be fine. No. So we once had, I won't name the brand, we once had some product packs come to the store and the embellishment packs had lavender in them, like real lavender, the little flower bits. And they come in from overseas and they hadn't been declared. We burnt them. So we actually burnt them. Like we removed them from all the packs so no one got them, and we actually burnt them because they hadn't gone through customs and been declared, and I was pretty mortified. But yes, you won't get real lavender from us because we're not in the business of selling real flowers. Just so you know.
And Rosie, it is a new
The
collection.
timber. Lavender's calming. Love paper. Rosie. Coming late. Is this a new range or a revamp? No, this is brand new. This is April's release. Lovely blue, says Jeanette. Hello, Carol. How are you? Dee remembers when we had to burn them. Yes. Paper 3. Butterflies. I know. And then this is sort of like an alcohol ink, and it's got writing in it and some bubbles and yeah. But see, you can put this on this, and it contrasts beautifully. I've called this sort of an aqua color. It's a funny blue. It is a funny blue. When you put it with blue, it looks aqua. So that's what we've called it. And then paper 4. It's paper 4 with the lavender print on the pale timber. And then the lavender. There is a lot of timber in this. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 timber papers. Very sorry if you don't like timber, but timber paper makes the world go round. Yeah, so the purple timber is a necessity. But look, you can use this together. You can use that. It's still, yeah, looks pretty good, I think. And look at this. This is nice. I like that. I like that together. And I've made this purple timber. It matches the lavender sprigs perfectly. Notice how, like, there's lavender here, and it's huge. And here, so I've gone with easy to fussy cut lavender. There are no silly little lavender sprigs. That'll be on color cuts. Then paper 5, because galaxy prints are really popular with you guys. So sensitive to lavender, I ended up with extreme allergy reactions that makes me ill. Yeah, you got to be careful with smells. Like, I'm sensitive to smells, so I'm very cautious of that. Love all of it, says Mel. That's good, Carol. Glad you're good. So pretty, says Marie. Beautiful colour, says Helen. It's just not good. Lavender's in so much too. Loving all the timber and purple, of course. Yes, yes. Jacqueline's in the purple gang. Paper 5 is gorgeous, says Deborah. So this is called Lavender Farm.
The purple gang.
The purple gang. Well, I call them the purple gang.
And there's the green club.
And then, and the green gang. No, it's the purple gang and the green gang, you know. And some people are in both gangs.
I thought the green gang sounded too much like gangrene, so
That's a green club.
You're in the gangrene club.
it sounds like
Right.
green
My
club.
friend will love it so. Robin will really love it, actually. Diane, Robin and Bowen. I think that's the Robin you're talking about, Robin and Bowen. Love the wood and backgrounds. Can see and order brewing. There we go. I've never made anything with the scenery kind of paper. Can I request you use it for the retreat? Yes, I will definitely do that. Love it. Jacqueline's laughing at you, Naomi. And this is paper number 6.
It is a serious concern.
So this is a bit wider than 6 inches, and there is a rice paper and a vellum of this print. And see, we needed our dark. We needed our contrast. You've got to have your contrast. Remember in Nautical Dreams, I had that really nice dark blue, royal blue timber. That was our, our bold punch colour. And then we've got 2 borders. So you could cut these or you could tear around them, 2 lavender borders, which I thought was cool. This, it's probably not as hard to use as it seems, but then I don't do foofy corner papers. We make our own foofy corners around here. And we don't a lot of times do something like this. It's a scene. So I will definitely use this in retreat, Amanda. Looks like that's my next collection, says Mel. Hello, Margaret. I'll wait for the kit to arrive. Chrissy says, love this collection. Yes, well, the direct freight manager locally had to deliver it today because the guy knocked on the door and then I didn't answer. So he just dropped the truck off at the depot and went home, and then went and rang and the manager and said, hey, my pallet of paper hasn't showed up. And he goes, just let me get back to you. And yes, he hadn't even told the manager that it was still sitting in the truck, but he just said to the manager, oh no, they weren't there today. Shop was shut. It's like the shop was what shut. Very
Mel and Margaret are both over on the tube as well.
Yeah. I said hello to Mel and Margaret.
Excellent.
So we This is not online yet. It'll go up tomorrow. But this is called Shiny, and it's a stencil we designed for tonight. So we're going to use that.
Oh, it's full of stars.
No, it's all stars. It's all shine marks. So I did it. It's a me. It's called Shiny. Shiny.
Oh, well, Naomi, what's your name for tonight's kit? Come on. Tip job.
I've already named it. I've already named it.
Mum's already named it. She's taken it away from me.
No, well, you can rename it, but I've already started it. I actually started the framework for it.
I've got it open. Currently, it's named Snow Princess Mother Daughter Friday Night Scrap Along, but it will be changing.
There you go.
Right.
Lavishly Aqua.
Lavishly Aqua. No, we can't call it Lavishly Aqua. We've already done Lavishly Aqua.
Lavishly Aqua Part 2, eh?
Lavishly Aqua Part 2. What are
You know there was
we
a boy
going?
today with lavishly.
I have rummaged in my fussy cuts, my pre-cut fussy cuts, and done a little bit of extra fussy cutting. So I've got a little bit from last weekend. So I've got Wonderful Whimsy, and I've got a little bit of Boho Sweetness, and then there's a bit of Devoted to Denim, and then Magical Memories. I've got a couple of Flower Power leaves. So I've got all sorts of bits and bobs here. And there's some Easter blessings. So I've got a whole heap of stuff. I think in this kit we'll do, we'll do a whole heap of that. And it is a tag team now. Probably should have changed the name of the video.
That's okay. It's on my YouTube channel. I assumed it was a tag team when they started.
Yeah, I did that. I changed that.
We could say it's dodgy name.
I'm not
Dodgy Bodgy.
I'm notorious.
Notorious name. I don't know if I'd want to be called Notorious name.
Why would you be notoriously nice?
Yeah, right.
Your support is noted.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, I'm supporting life.
So the next time your brothers call you vicious and I don't correct them,
I will have no qualm. I'll fully admit that I can be a little bit spiky.
Yeah. No problems with that, no.
So what's that plan for the night, Mum?
yeah, I don't know.
Oh, does this mean I'm allowed to edit the name?
Yeah, if you have to. Oh, this is our class for next Saturday. It's got a little hangy bit, so you hang it on a hook. It's a little rabbit I designed. It's timber.
I saw that on Facebook.
Yep.
I'm going to share that.
So you or your kids or grandkids can come to the shop and do a class. Probably not good if you live in Victoria or Tasmania. It might be a little bit of a hike.
Just shows commitment.
Shows commitment. Yes, that does show commitment, doesn't it? I've got a box of stuff here. Now, Snow Princess, if you want the princesses, we do have princes and princesses in packs. So we have 5 different hair skin combinations, and we have them in the lilac, the blue, and the teal. So that's 15 different packs. And we do try and make sure we have different hair colours and skin colours.
I was just like, oh really? I liked the rabbit.
So we will be actually selling the blank rabbit. So you can buy, I think the blank rabbit is like $9. The class is $15, but you can buy a plain blank rabbit. So it doesn't come with a ribbon. It just, this is separate and this is separate, and you just glue them on after you've painted them. You glue them on. Let's see, I've glued it on. And yeah, for $9.95 you can buy a blank timber rabbit. I didn't pay for that because I'm lazy. I don't know if you'd call it lazy. I would probably say, let's be honest and say time for Elisa, because I do a lot of things. only grabbed one word. That's a bit weird. That's a bit silly. You know how we did the page last weekend? We did a page. Oh, I've got kits too to show you.
I got lots of goodies to show tonight.
Lots of things to show.
Lots and lots and lots.
I'm not going to put my boots on the go.
Oh, really?
Look, I've got lots of stuff here. So, I'll show you that page in a minute. This is what we did this week in the March group. So it was Runaway Princess Week. Princesses. It's all about the princesses this week. And we made a mini book. So that was in the March group. We actually made a mini book in our card making class. And that's what we did Wednesday night. We made the page. You do you. Great for a teenager, I think. That's my opinion. So remember we did this one last weekend. Oops. It's seen better days there. So what about if we do something a little similar, but not really?
Can we do a heart maybe with a suspended frame or a circle?
No, I was thinking we do something like this. And then, do you know what sometimes happens when I say I'm going to do like, okay, so we're going to do Snow Princess. And I use one piece of paper from Snow Princess and everything else is from every other collection with
Which
this.
is why some of our kits have fantastic names, because if we name it after a collection, it ain't really true.
It's not really true. Considering I've got 2 Lavender Dreams things on this one already.
Oh, dear God.
Look, and I saw these feathers and I just couldn't help
So you're
myself.
using the unreleased paper on an open Facebook page.
Yeah.
Oh my word, Lordy help me.
Yeah, you know, leave your opinions to yourself. She'll be right.
I'm gonna have to get the marketing manager on the phone. Where is he?
The marketing manager.
He's been on the phone
It's a
several times today.
she. Right. Quick question.
I don't think he's the boss of anything, hey?
Who's the one that keeps the diary for our socials again?
Yeah, but you don't share that diary with anyone.
No, I don't, because it's only for real content.
Yeah. Naomi does all our reels.
You know, I did a calculation today. For the last 2 months, we've posted an average of 3 reels a day.
That's more than I've done Facebook page.
I know, which is problematic.
They're just having a whole conversation over there to themselves.
Why
Anyone
not?
good at writing Facebook posts? Just let me know.
I probably need to get my design board out. Has anyone said that yet?
No.
No, not yet. But Karen L says same, but different, because the daughter will change. Mom's pointing up anyway.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
Mary G says love the book, love the mini book. Yes, it was very cute. And Marie K says they look amazing. Everything is amazing. Mum has yet to read the name on our video.
What have you did?
What name? Mother and daughter team. Yep.
You want to let me put the full URL in, because we were 1 character over the 50 mark.
Ah, yes.
So I had
Hello,
to
Cheryl.
create
Create.
it.
You had to get creative.
I know.
Well, the lady at Colin's office today said it must be so much fun to work in an art store. Just think of all the stuff you get to play with every day. Yeah.
Yep.
Don't quite work like that.
Quentin sits around and crafts all day, every day. Quentin wishes. Doesn't he? Quentin wishes he gets to craft all day. We actually still haven't worked out exactly what Quentin does every day.
I
Because
don't know
he
what I did today.
doesn't always get a lot done. We did have a win. We did actually have a win with getting some stuff organised with Mum today. I will say that. I don't think that.
Thank you very much to the people in Colin's office.
Yes,
They're
Colin
serious
is in
about
town.
that.
Colin's office in town.
They saved the day.
Uppington Doon Street. He did save the day. His staff are wonderful. And then I might turn it sideways and do it pointy side up. I really wanted to put this colour in it. But if I take out that Snow Princess paper, it's not a Snow Princess page anymore.
That's correct. It could be called the Lost Princess.
Mm.
See you there.
See ya. Have
We're going
fun.
to create some cardboard carnage.
What if we replace the purple timber there with this tealy coloured rice paper? This rice paper. So you can see the difference. Rice paper print's different to paper. I will say that, so remembering that Lavender Dreams is slightly thicker. It is a 210 GSM because we've been caught by the paper shortage. Yeah. If there is one thing I would ask the powers that be in this country to do, it is to please try to have paper manufacturing come back to Australia. We have no Australian mills left, and it means that we're relying on other countries for paper, and it is getting very hard at times to get paper.
Mel says to back the photos on the blue.
Yeah, I could. The place falls apart without Quentin. I could back the photos on the blue. He takes phone payments. Yes, Mel, he does take phone payments. He is very good at that. Oh, I'll give you a quick look at the kits for April.
Okay, before you do that, Caramel says the missing princess.
The missing princess, yes, could be. So this is week 14. We're doing fishing fun. Oh, there's a bit of green on with this fishing line, Naomi-Jon.
Sorry.
So we've even got little fishies in there and a fishing line. And then week 15 is magical memories. So we've got some sprigs and a whole word pack there. And one of my words is not picked out. These are prototypes. I get the prototypes. And then this is week 16, which is Cutest Farm. And we've got an apple tree there. Generations of Love and Treasure. Loving the apple tree. And then week 17 is poppies because it's the week of Anzac Day. The week of my birthday is week 17. So we do use poppies that week. It's just a thing, I suppose. Okay. So let's just move some of this stuff away. I think we're going to get rid of that. I'm going to keep those. And that, and that, and that. I think I'm going to get rid of those. I like the little bit of purple. And we might use purple to mat our photos. Might find real photos. That'll be a bit of a shock on horror moment. Something like that. Something. There was another heart. So what if we put like, oh, let's find the photo. And then we do like a little photo. Or do we do one big photo? Do we find a big photo? Like that. And we could do like a special occasion photo, or, you know, something a bit, you know, a bit special. And marvelous. I don't want boys. No boys, no boys, no
Well, you can
boys.
put boys on this page.
Yeah, not boys, but blue and red.
Okay. Maybe not. Do you have Nori's favourite purple shirt?
No, I don't have a lot of Noah on his favourite purple shirt. I have Noah in a dance costume.
So Reese says that she's the 25th.
Yep.
Amanda is the 24th.
4th, yep. I'm the 25th as well.
And Elise.
Hello, Elise. What happened? It all gets sent overseas as wood chip. I know, Cheryl. It just, yeah. So our flare buttons are still made with Australian paper. It is still Australian manufactured paper on our flare buttons because we actually have hoarded. No, that's a bad thing. We say hoarding isn't a good thing in craft, but we projected that we bought enough to last us quite a few years, but we're just not sure. That's not a great photo. I have COVID in that photo. There's Noah and his mummy. There's a lot of photos of one particular son that goes the wrong way. That's Miss Obnoxious. That's not bad. It's the wrong colours, but it doesn't matter.
There's lots of people in April. It's a birthday party. It definitely is a birthday party.
So Amanda's on the 24th and Ree's on the 25th, and Trish is in April with us as well. Jacqueline's granddaughter is the 26th. Elise is the 23rd. Yeah, I think Trish is the 24th as well. Trish D. So we're steering away from where we were. Might trim a little bit. This is in the store just after we moved in. Not long after we moved in. The newspaper did a feature on us. Either that or her. Or Noah and Mum. What do we think? Oh, that's a fake photo. We don't need to put the fake photo in with the photos. Or that one. With Amelia on the swing. What do we reckon? I don't think this one goes right. It's the 20th. Oh, the 3rd. I thought yours is it? No, mine's the 25th of April. Yeah. Oh, I thought you said yours. Oh, you were saying 25th, I think. Sorry, Bree. Yeah, you're not far after me, Bree. Not far at all. Mum and Noah. There we go. It's Mum and Noah. Got a few votes. Let's chuck them back up there. Fantabulous. Okay. So let's build our base so Naomi-Jon can't change it too much. That's a bit naughty of me, isn't it? Just a little. She didn't hear. Let's make the base so Naomi can't change it too much. So we've got a piece of Snow Princess number 1. And I'm going to cut that down to 12 by 12. And then we're going to get our piece of Lavender Dream number 6. And we're going to cut it to, 11 by 11. I didn't sleep well last night. And I think it's because Missy the Sneak had snuck in with me until Quentin got home. She's a bit of a sneak. I'm going to cut the middle out of this one and that one. Poor little Missy, just before class, she got attacked on the way into her window coming in. And she has a crooked spine and she can't see at night very well. She's a cat who doesn't fall on her feet, who walks into things, is partly blind and has an acquired brain injury. So she's not exactly performing at peak cat at all, but yes, it's not there. She gets attacked by other cats trying to get in the house. You could definitely cut this a lot neater. So, let's talk Creative Family Group. Oh my gosh, you guys are awesome. Jeanette put up an awesome post about how talented everyone in the Creative Family Group are. And she is right. There is some serious talent going on in our Creative Family Group. And aren't you guys just the nicest people? I saw a comment in another group today that was unnecessary unkindness about someone's skills and abilities, and I just felt like it was just not right. And then it made me feel very blessed that you guys are just so wonderful in the creative family and so kind and helpful, and yeah, just made me feel really blessed to have you guys around me. So we're going to do a 10 3/4 by 10 3/4 of this white. Just a piece of the smooth white 300 GSM we sell. It's only 90 cents a sheet. Like, it's better than some of the, it's better than some of the $2 cardstock that's around. It's really nice cardstock. Rightio. So then let's get our piece of rice paper, and we want to sort of have it about there. So let's tear, like wet tear around that top edge and down the sides, right? And then we'll work out where we're going to come across the bottom here. Community cat live in that everyone feeds. Now 5 kittens have arrived. Oh no, Pam. Oh no.
Damn me.
Naomi's going to take that as a challenge. Such rare photos with the sun. Yes, Jacqueline, they are. Hello, Leslie. How are you? Oh, dear. The communal cat has multiplied.
Bit of a moment. Oh, I spelled nothing wrong.
I had a cat called. I had a Siamese when I was younger. My cat was a Siamese. She was a round-faced Siamese. She was beautiful, and she didn't have an obnoxious voice. She was found on the beach. She'd been shot with a BB gun, so we called a BB. Very original we are. But then when I was about, I think I was like 15 or 16, Dad was working away. He was up, actually. They were doing something up at Stanmore Power Station at the time. But we had a stray cat turn up, and BB hated all other animals on the planet except this cat called Kitty. So we had a vet next door, so we got her fixed and, got her all the shots and that. And then the neighbour started complaining that she was beating their cat up, and it was like, oh, I don't know how, because she was a real homebody. Her and BB used to just hang out in the house. They were too lazy to beat anybody up. But yeah, so they were complaining so much and complaining. So Dad took her to work with him to the workers' camp. And I don't think he was meant to have a cat. And all the blokes loved her, and she hung out, and, she was great. And then he said she just, she stopped turning up for meals or intermittently, and then, she'd only come and say hello occasionally. He's like, what's going on? So he followed her, and she'd moved in at the aged care place next door. And he went over and he said, oh, that's my daughter's cat. She's been living with me at the workers' camp. And they said, oh, she's ours now. So I lost my cat. She moved in. Kitty moved in. And that was it. She was beautiful. She was a Persian, a ginger Persian tabby black. She was tabby, had bits of ginger tabby and bits of white. She was very interesting. She was beautiful. But yes. Because if you know, Siamese cats are not the most tolerant creatures on the planet. So let's bring this down. It's going to make this. Oh, that's good. That's good, Leslie. I'm glad you're doing okay. Let's make this about 10 inches long. So let's make a little mark here. Oh. So all I'm using is a little bit of water. I'm not using this multicolored business here. My palette is dry. I'm going to make this 10 inches long. And then what we're going to do is we're going to build our background before my child gets her hands on it. No yellow. So if you do your line really well, you can actually just pull it apart like that as well. Let's put that aside for another project. And let's stick this together. I just need to move the design board because it's kind of sitting in a spot where I'm going to knock it off. And that is going to be bad, bad, bad. Okay, so let's stick these two together. Now, I have attempted in the past to stick like this purple to that, and it gets all twisted. So we know it doesn't work, so let's just not do it. I'm just not going to do that because I know it doesn't work. Found a black kitten on our farm on Sunday. This is from Rosie. Glenn was mulching in the watermelons and saw him It was 36. Oh my gosh, it was so hot at your place, wasn't it, on Sunday, Rosie? The poor kitten was panting and crying, darting from weed to weed, trying to get some shade. Was so scared. We ended up needing a net to catch him. He shredded my hands. He was so scared, but he's now very happy, spoiled, and has a new home. Oh, there you go. He's meant to be. That is beautiful. I'm sure he's much happier. Yes, Trish that was in today, she was heading off to she's got a new little puppy, and Annie the puppy is a little bit needy. Trish has been losing a lot of sleep, so yes, baby animals are like normal human babies. They can be time consuming, but a bit of love goes a long way with them. They love you right back. Missy might be a bit of a menace, but she's still very, very loving. She's a bit of an explorer. I did tell her this morning that she wasn't to climb our curtains, try and get up on top of our curtains to see what was up there. She rode the curtains to the ground last Friday. And a painting off the wall, she rode it to the ground. So she's a bit of an explorer. She can open wardrobes, the sliding doors of wardrobes. She gets in and checks stuff out all the time. She doesn't wreck anything or shred anything. My Siamese, when I was younger, when I was a teenager, she would, if she loved eating sewing patterns, the sewing tissue. She was a really good one for eating my sewing patterns. And then if she got in trouble for it, she'd then just come back and shred it to pieces. Yep. And I was able to say once, I did redo my homework. I had to redo my homework one morning because my cat did eat my homework. She chewed it and shredded my homework. She was, yeah. She was a bit interesting. Bit of a trasher. Okay. Are we going to put this on? Are we going to do the background first? Or are we going to treat this as part of the background? I think if we treat this as part of the background, we need to cut a chunk out of it. Like, I can't just waste it. Do you know what I mean? Like, I can't just stick that rice paper on there and not salvage behind the photograph. Does that make sense? Just can't do it. He is, and very lucky. I think pets are the kids we choose. Yeah. What have you called him, Rosie? Have you called him Lucky? Our cat Rip, and when he was a kitten, he used to shred. Okay. Yep. The old my pet ate my homework story. Yeah, and my pet did eat my homework. Karen, she did. BB did. When Pepper was alive, he would try and eat Thomas's homework. He even tried eating the invoice from the vet visit. Oh my gosh. Mrs. Kryptonite is toilet paper. She knows she's not allowed to touch the toilet rolls in the toilet room. She is not allowed to touch them. She knows that. She knows that's really bad and that's not allowed. But Quentin likes to use a brand new toilet roll as tissue on a roll. And he will leave it somewhere like on the corner of the dining table or on his bedside dresser. And that's just open slather to Missy. So we will come home to toilet paper snow. So that is her kryptonite. When she was a kitten out in Roma, she came from Roma when Milton was out at Roma, she loved toilet paper. So he used to keep his toilet paper in a crate, a plastic crate with locking latches.
Because she
could shred
a
She could
100 pack of.
no 16 pack.
Was it was a 16? I thought it was a full Costco pack of toilet paper.
Oh yeah, actually
I thought it was 100
she
pack.
has actually shredded a Costco 100 pack.
I'm pretty sure she had
That
a whole
didn't
Costco
fit
pack.
into the tub. She did start off when she was a week, when he'd had her for about a week. She did start off by shredding a 16 pack, but he did buy a 100 pack from Costco and couldn't fit it in the tub, and she did shred the majority of that. So we've cut out behind our photo. Yes, Missy is and she's called Missy because she was so tiny she'd go missing, and she would be under the fridge or
She
behind
went
the
down
bed.
a hole in the
Yep,
carpet.
there was a hole in the floor about this big in the between the floorboards in the house at Roma, and she got outside the house through the little tiny hole. She's a terror. And what if we match our photo on both colours? Like that. Why don't we double mat the photo? Do we cut a hole in the page? Who expected me to say that? Do we cut a hole in the page? Amy's just going, no. Mixed media will get out.
I'm currently replying.
Went with Felix as it means lucky and happy. Oh, that is so cool. So we worked out the other day, Madeline is 14 and a half. And our Madeline is not real flash at the moment. She's just old. She's aged. She was only meant to live till she was 10 because she was hand reared from a couple of days old. So the vet said we'd get her to 10 years. And everything past that was just a bit of a blessing. So she's 14 and a half. She's doing pretty good, but she does just sleep a lot. And she's looking.
13 and
I thought that was supposed to be 12 be 12.
This is the innards.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to cut from the innards of this piece of paper one. We're going to cut a 5 1/4 by 7 1/4.
Also, Jam's got a question.
Can I ask what is everyone's go-to for tape adhesive stuff? I have a tape runner thingy, but it's expensive. I watched with interest Alicia and Naomi-Jon use double-sided tape. Express it. Oh, there you go. Carrie's cat is 17. There you go. She's yeah, Mammy, I was 14 and a half. Is she 13 and a half or 14 and a half, Millie?
14. Sheldon Amelia. Wait.
No, she's 14 in October. She's 13 and a half, sorry. I use the Express It stuff. This is 12 mil at the moment. My cat Moxie is 13 years old now. She only weighs in at 2.5 kilos. She's the tiniest cat. Cats have their vet checks and vaccinations. They said Moxie is looking good for 13, yeah. They were not concerned about her weight. She does always gain weight through winter, but won't eat much and so, yeah. Maddie's not very big. The vet calls her majestic. But yeah, so she's done pretty well actually, because she's got a sensitive tummy. So she doesn't eat a lot of different things. She doesn't eat much. She's got a very limited diet, what she eats. So I use Express It tape because it doesn't let go. I've got Express It tape in albums from years and years ago, and it's all really, really good. Not all tapes are the same. I know that's going to sound really snobby or a sales pitch, but not all tapes are the same. Like, cheap tape is cheap tape, and it will let go. Tape runner I used to use, but I found it was just, when you're prolific, it's just too expensive to use a tape runner all the time for me. I use too much. But yes, double-sided tape. I use Express It. I like it, Express It. But yeah, Express It. I find it the best option. Yeah. Deborah agrees. Express It, says Carol. Our smoky boy lived to 18.5 years. Best cat I've ever had, and he survived a few curveballs in his life. Yeah, many miles. Thank you. Missy's, yeah. Missy's probably gonna. Missy's had 2 incidences where she wasn't meant to survive the night, so let's just. Whatever age Missy gets to is a blessing.
She is kind of dumb.
Because she did. So last year she jumped off the neighbour's roof and she did a big slice. And she's the tiniest little. She's got a little tiny head. She's the tiniest little thing. She's like, I think she's 7 this year. And she had a slice this long through in her stomach. It's just, yeah. Our little Missy now. But yes, vet bills. The vet loves us. Rightio. I think we do a tiny border of the purple instead of a big border. Express It is great. I've started using glue too. I've been using glue a little bit lately because I've got all these different bottles of glue I'm trying to use up. I'm in the use it up mode. You all know that. I've been using a little bit of glue lately, you've seen, and I'm not minding it. This one here, this tacky one, is the one I've been going to, I think. As long as it's acid free too. But I don't like glue on big things. Ours was 17 and I hand-reared him, fed him with a dropper. Yeah. 17. Oh, that's really good. That makes me feel a bit better. Maddie hasn't liked the heat this year. It's been too hot for her. She's just been, yeah. She's literally like a kid doing Daredevil stuff. Oh dear. Yes, she is. Missy is, yeah. She is just, she lives life to the fullest. So we're going to do 5 3/8. So it's halfway between 5 1/4 and 5 1/2. So we're going to make a smaller border. So 5 3/8 by 7 3/8.
Is your plan for me just to stick the page?
Nope.
You do know it's 8 o'clock.
Oh, geez, I've waffled for that long.
Can you go and say goodnight, please, if your teeth are clean?
Take and glue, says Marie. Okay. I'm being given the royal hurry up here.
Well, I'm just asking.
Okay.
Because you've stuck the base together.
I know. And I've faffed around a bit. These mother-daughter pages take a long time. Yep. Good night, she says. Here we go.
Good night. Hello, goodbye.
And then they can't see your thumbs up. And it looks like you're eating it. Yeah. She was using the sketcher thing for her working out for her math homework today. Okay. I've been given the royal hurry up, so I need to hurry up and get out of the seat. While she's gone. She's just gone for a minute. Okay. So I've got our stencil. I'm going to turn it sideways so that it's sort of more upright. I'm going to get the white moulding paste. It's going to be really sneaky. Thank you everyone for saying night to the girl. She checks in the morning with me. Okay.
I'm literally just gonna have to stick the layout together.
Nope. I'm not doing any mixed media other than just the face. I thought I'd give you a head start so it can dry.
Hey, Mum, are you attached to this layer?
A little. No, I'm doing this so I can go and wash this for you now. I'm going to wash the stencils for you.
Your marketing does not work on me.
Yep. There you go.
Right.
All yours.
No, we should set a timer for half an hour.
We should set a timer for half an hour because I have just waffled on for too long.
It's all good. We will live.
Where are we at, people? Practically left me with nothing to do. Paint, except from painting a whole lot of chipboard. Dear Jesus. Oh, that's me knocking the stand. Let's have a look. Oh, coming in. I'm as fascinated by chipboard. I live with it. Okay, let's have a look. Okay. Just gonna leave that there. Okay. There's more flowers there. Yeah. You don't like it? Oh, the photo's got to be down a bit more probably too. Yeah. You don't like it? It's you. Well, I'll change it then. No.
Yeah. We put the photo on the other side so it's on the white and the aqua.
You cut a hole in the rice paper. Any ideas? Any whatsoever? For me, it just looks a little bit plain. Well, not very simple. You know, I create very layered layouts, and Mum likes nice and simple ones mainly. I like lots of paper, stuff that I can see. Stick the rice paper back on long. It is an idea. No, that's not dry. We can't put the board straight down. Okay. Still not 100% sold. I think I just need something. I don't know about the window. Or do we have it? 1 minute. With the arch there. And we cut the bit we can't see and put it up there. And then have... Okay, just got wall. See. 9. No. Hold up. Be sneaky, don't paint the chipboard. Okay, make a mat to place over your mum, cut out the rice paper. Lay up the flowers, modelling paste. Trash the edges of the paper layouts. Probably going to do that anyway. Trash in it. Okay, this design board's not working for me, so we're going to actually do this a little bit of the old-fashioned way before we had a design board. Which I know is a little bit dangerous, but like, let's just see where it goes. We've got gauze. We've got him. Okay. And let's grab out some chippy strip and let's just get started. Where's that modelling paste gone? I think you're right with modelling paste. It's probably the best idea we could go with. And then if we come in and we'll see how we go. Let's cut these up. I know Mum and I have very when our styles don't really go, they kind of go together, but they also don't. Like I said, Mum likes very, I would call them minimal, but they're very beautiful. They're simple and gorgeous and divine and very well-rounded, nice, you know, just, I think the word would be elegant. I like messy and destructive ones. So we're just double layering our chippy strips. Just coming in. Let's see how we go. Right. Let's see. Stick this photo where I don't particularly like it and we'll live. Because as much as we could probably recreate something over the whole, there's a lead pencil there and it would take over the amount of time, or we could come and do right. Let's I feel like going there would be the best bet. Should it be on the other side? No, I think it should be on the other side. Yeah, we'll live. Ready? Whoop, whoop. Glue. It's not really stuck down yet. Okay. There we go. Flipped it around a little bit, and then what we can come and do now is with this. Is this an extra piece of white? It is an extra piece of white. So we'll put this piece of white, come in. I'm just going to tear it at the random mark so then it comes across both sides. And this would be a 1 1/4 inches wide because it's one of the bits that we had left off the piece of white. Okay, and then come in with the Fantabulous, and then add in all the little bits and pieces that we want, you reckon, like that, and then come and just do a mozza of those. And then the only chipboard we actually paint, I reckon, then, is these hearts. We give them a nice purple colour maybe. And then what do you think if we actually come in and we cut this? So we've got the run off there, and we can put it down here, and this one then up here, but have it so in the little bits are pointing outwards, and the flat edge is actually underneath the photo. And then we've got that. We could probably put maybe, where is that piece of rice paper that she had left after cutting the hole out? We can probably feather in, it might look dodgy though. Just kind of rip that. I know that's a bit dodgy, but come on, layer that back in there. Like so, and then what is everyone thinking when we come in and we try and lift up these edges a little bit and get some texture on them? Okay, everyone happy?
I forgot to show everyone the Mod Mart stuff that arrived this week.
Okay.
How are we going? Oh, you're not painting them?
No.
So we're leaving them blank, or we're going to paint them in situ?
I'm probably going to be blank unless you're going to paint them in situ.
Wow.
Well, it's up to you. We're about to do a lot of pasting
Are you going to add paint?
afterwards.
Okay, I'm just wondering.
Mm-hmm.
The first horror movie's on.
Oh, okay. I'm glad to see you.
I'm going.
Yeah.
I don't want to know about that. You don't like me watching. She doesn't like me watching her classes.
No, because I feel judgment.
She likes to be on her own.
I'm gonna say I lived on my own for years,
Not for years.
practically. So I was never home. But yet ate a lot of food. Don't ask me about it. My older brother had interesting habits. I did not take notice of it much. Okay. So just coming in, and we've given that a very good layer of modelling paste. And what we can come and do is like this. We put a little bit of glue on the back of our things, like so. And then we slide it in. Plonk it down underneath the modelled paste thing. It also gives it a fair amount of height. So as you can see there, that has a fair amount of height to it. And we're just going to come and do that on the other side as well. And we've left it so that it's not sticking there, so we can come and cut that at the end. This is a bit long. Right. Okay, right. And there we go. And so then it doesn't get on Mum's desk. Let's just quickly grab a piece of random plastic. come in, grab the modeling paste that's already got on there. Down, there we go. Right. Let's go in. Oh, hello, Tina. Let's come in and see what we can do with what we've done. Bloody palette knife. Just. Yep, there you go. We'll live. God almighty. Here we go. I'm also going to put a bit of glue on this piece of plastic, and we're going to use it a little bit as a palette if we have anything that's too hard to stick glue on the end of. So let's just come in, and we're going to place these down pretty much at random. And the idea is we want it in there as much as possible. We want a lot of contrast and a little bit of a small space, but I'm not overly afraid of that. And we're just choosing random flowers to poke in and out around. And we're going to build it as we go. So, no, in my view, natural chippy ties into the brick. It does a little bit, doesn't it? Also saves us from painting it. Although, to tell you the truth, I would probably use the cheats method of painting it with the stubby paintbrushes. I've done that before when Mum and I have done a team project, and she's decided to use like 50 chipboards and has left me to paint them. It's like, oh, stubby brush, here we come. Woohoo. Easier for me, you know? Yeah. Just that. And then let's come in with, I think, some leaves as well. It's very important that we get, you know, these clusters working. So by doing it this way, it means that when you lay it down, you don't have to think about how you're going to glue it. There are negatives to this. Once it is stuck down, it is not coming off. Or if it is, you need to take it off like near immediately. Just as a bit of like a heads up moment. And I think we're about to glue an ant in our project. I think he's in the modeling paste underneath the white. To be honest, I don't particularly know. Don't particularly care. He's an ant. They're attracted to the rig because of the light, so always fun. But like, if you are a little bit more not into the whole eyeballing thing, you can come in and plan it all out. It's up to you. I just prefer it this way. I am a little bit more of a lazy crafter, just as a heads up. I do not do fussy cutting unless my mum has done it for me. I do not have the patience, the time, nor the coordination. And that is just the truth. But it's mainly the patience thing, though. We'll fully admit to that. I can kind of muster up the coordination when needed. Okay, there we go. Yeah, the ant shouldn't have been there. paint pens and chippies also dry super. Yes, they do dry super quick. And if you don't like how the chipboard looks on the page naturally, you can come in with a paint pen and do it in situ as well. So that is an option. Completely up to you. Just coming in and making sure that we've got good stock of flowers. I kind of forgot about this side, so I'm going to quickly come and do this side as well. I feel like the more flowers, the better off we're going to be. The feathers are great too. They give us a little bit more body, which is what we kind of want. Not gonna lie. And you have noticed that I'm leaving these fussy cuts with like tilted upwards, so then they're going down into the modeling paste, which means they're naturally forming that dimension, and I can come and slide a few more extra things in underneath without lifting everything up. So I do have a little bit more freedom by doing that. So I just come in basically, and for example, I'll do this one here. Put a bit of glue at the base of it because it will spread. I'm a heavy-handed person. I always put too much glue on everything. And I come in and I don't sit it down fully, so I can still fit my pinky underneath that there, which gives me the option that now I can come in for say and put this one in. And then if I stick that one down fully there, I can then come in and put like this one in here with a bit of him and another leaf or two. Look at that. Stuck down. And then got that one there. And put this one down here. Put that one there. Right. And now oh, that's okay. Thank you for watching, Helen. I'm literally just having fun building some clusters. Building some clusters. Okay, and then I think we need a little bit more over this side a little bit. And then that one there, and oh, got glue everywhere. Nothing like having a bit of glue everywhere. Okay, and this one, I think. I just realised that these will have to fit on the fussy cut essential. Bit of an oops, my bad. There is quite a lot there. Okay. And now just going to rip this one off so we can put those two sitting in there. And this one here sitting in there. So let's just come in. Quickly dab that one across. Oh, that was not enough glue there for that. Bizzo. Okay. There we are. And then if we come in with, I think this layout is gonna need glitter. What does everyone think? Yes or no to glitter? I know some of you aren't particularly a glitter fan, people, but I am, just as long as I'm not teaching a kids class. When teaching kids classes, glitter strikes fear. And I think everyone on the video can understand why. It is like sand. It just gets into places and you don't even know how it's there. You don't even know where it came from and all of that. So we've got Fantabulous there. I definitely think we can have a few journaling blocks here for Mum to write on, but if we make them out of this white and then have them matted in the dark purple and this one here, so they're sitting nice and upright, and then we can come in, and I actually think that one of the few ways we can probably fix this bit here is with paint. So I'm just tearing up a bit of gauze there, well, a bit of the rice paper, and I'm slotting in just a few bits and pieces. Okay, yep. And then if we come in with some paint, but let's stick that down. Let's just come in with some glue here. I'm going to stick the rest of it down with tape in a minute, with paint. But just the initial, like, getting it in position so I know what I'm doing. There we go. And then we come in, stick him down there like so. And then let's see. Definitely need. I don't know if we should rip it, but I think if we come in with just a little bit of gauze, scraping it across there, and then, well, not gauze, a bit of modeling paste, and just come in and scrape a little bit of it down here, and then we will deal with the side panels in Just a jippy. Okay, and then where is that stencil? I think I just want, actually, just want some that's coming out like from the leaves here. It's not going particularly well. This is one of the negatives I'm not planning. Because after you look at it and go, oh, I need a little bit there. It's a bit of like a, sorry. Okay, and then, oh my god, the fan is not helping the situation, by the way, people. Just as a little bit of a heads up moment. Fan not helping. At all. Now, do we reckon we should paint the love hearts or not? Oh dear, now I've dropped them. Does not help that I find Mom's desk very claustrophobic. Everything is so tight. Is there no water? Oh. Bloody hell. Okay. Yeah, we definitely need paint. No to paint. Okay. Oh, we've got a contentious point here. 1 minute. Let's add paint to the page first. I'm going to add paint to the page. This is a bit of a, oh dear, I don't think I've cut that straight now. It's okay. 1 minute. Let's clean the scissors. I know, right? Health and safety. Right. I'm not flipping the page just because I've got a little bit too much on it to go ahead and flip it. So I've got to kind of do this while it's laying down. It's just a little bit too wet still, and I'm not running the gauntlet of everything falling off I've just spent time on. I'm sorry. I know that's a bad attitude to have. Pre-cutting them to size would have been a smart idea, but hindsight. Okay. Yep, no modeling paste left on them. Miracle. Now let's just come in and fix this one up a bit. And then let's come over here now, and we're just balancing out the, sorry, we're just balancing out a little bit of the mistake we made when trying to cut the things. Right. Now we're up to here. Let's add some paints, then we can actually see where the stencil is. But I want it to be a little bit muted, so we're going to go for our watercolors. In a second to get the green back in place. Mum obviously likes a lot of green. Obviously. And then let's come in. What colour? I'm thinking a bit of this purple, even though she doesn't have much. And why is it not spritzing? Well, that's helpful as ever. Don't know what I did then. Let's get it to spritz. Right, so I'm just coming in and I'm activating all the blues that we've got and the purple and a little bit of the pink. I promise Mum no yellow. The context that is we were doing a page for cats and dogs and like, you know. Yes, hindsight. It's a wonderful thing. I don't really have it unfortunately. So yeah. Bit of a moment, but we'll see how we go. Don't want this colour to be as dark as what it's going to be, and I'm not got no water tub, so I'm just currently trying to lighten it up on the palette because I do like this blue here. And then just come in, apply a little bit of it, get the page a little bit. Okay. There we go. And then okay. So just adding in a mix of colours of the blues and patting it down. It is pretty wet, but the rest of our page is pretty wet, so also depends on how bright you want it to be. Still keeping a little bit of that like very there is powder in that. It's just grey and brown, and I don't know how long it's been there for. Yummy. Put it for a moment. Where's the gauze? Try and remove some of that grey. One, yep. Remove most of that grey water, thank goodness. Always a little bit of a moment there, and then we come in now. And then if we just come down, I think over here, and we do the same thing. Actually, we might just need a little bit more of that. Once you start putting it on the rice paper, heads up, that watercolor is going to bleed a fair amount into it, and it's just going to keep moving and moving and moving. So don't be too afraid if you put like a little bit here and it goes, because that's what the texture of the paper does. So if it's unique, remember muddy water, don't do that. I guess you could call it properties. It just, yep, does it so naturally. And then if we come in and do a little bit of the same color tones on the bottom here. Just add an initial set to it, and then this rice paper, remember, is very absorbent, so we need to add a little bit more down this corner where we've got lots of that rice paper. And add that darker colour in. And then there we go. Just come in. It's the power of watercolor. Look at that. And because it's not like 100% opaque or anything, it's blending into the paper we've already got down and that modeling paste we've already got done. I'm about to lift it to show you what I'm talking about. Oh, I've got some modeling paste on the paintbrush. I want to get rid of that. So, as you can see, yeah, only embellishment chances. Exactly. So, a bit of highlight there, which I think is pretty cool. And then if we come and deal with our next one, oh dear. One second, please. Problem with already having the pro stuck down. Got a little bit of watercolor on Mom's face. That's all good. Able to clean it off. Just a little bit of water on a piece of gauze. Okay, and then if we come in, we wet it a little bit. I know. I rely on the water a lot to do the work here. If it's wet enough and you add the watercolor to it, it should do most of the work for you, and you don't have to really worry about trying to push color anywhere. It just does it all naturally. You add it in, and look at that. Blends it ever so smoothly. Around the page. Okay. There we go. And now we spin it that way so we can have a look. Where did our fantabulous title go? Let's get the straight paintbrush. Let's just clean that up on the nightie that I'm wearing. Well, on my Barbie shirt. Okay, so we've got fantabulous there. Mom! Want to come and have a look? Final decisions are being made. Then,
Where are we at? Oh, that looks good.
oh, it's got a bit more.
So you
color.
don't need me.
No. Do you still want the hearts? Is the question.
I don't think it needs them.
And so I can.
Oh, maybe one. See at that end.
Yeah.
No, down. No, on the white. In the. No, I'm thinking.
There's only 4 spots here, or 5.
Because then it kind of mimics the word.
Okay, so I reckon there.
Yeah. And I like the typical grey.
Yeah.
I like it.
Okay, it just needs a little bit.
I like the blue because I wanted like
it to be blue.
Yeah, I do remember we having a discussion about that.
The
before we
blue.
came home.
The blue. I wanted to sort of bring blue into it. You could probably put a little bit on the heart, maybe. I don't know. I don't think you need me.
Don't think so?
No, I think you've done a good job.
We're nearly done.
Yeah, you did quicker than me. Hello, Tina. I make life easy. Hindsight is a wonderful thing.
We
Okay, I don't know
yeah, we had a moment.
why things didn't go well.
May have got a modelling paste everywhere at
Oh.
one point. Anyway, and
And the problem with that is,
they were on your Timmy scissors.
oh well, you get that. That's been worse on those Timmy scissors. Those Timmy scissors have hung out in the shed. Remember?
And
You've got to remember they've been rescued. Milton rescued them from the shed.
that's right. And in exchange for that rescue, he took your herb scissors.
He's also got a set of Tim scissors. So the brand new Tim scissors I bought to replace those.
Yeah, he's got those.
He's
He's
got
also
those.
got Dad's stir
It's
fry
okay because the pair I bought to replace them new ones, you ended up with, and look what you've done to them.
Okay. Now.
I bought 3 pairs that
We're talking about Milton's commandeering skills, about, the stir fry spoon, the herb scissors, the Timmy scissors. One of Dad's favourite pot. The big silver one was destroyed by a toad, that's right. And his barbecue tongs was the creature that Missy had cornered.
Yep. They went in the wheelie bin.
Let's just say Dad wasn't home and we had to deal with something and none of us were going near it within a mile. So Mum had to deal with it with the barbecue tongs. You reckon?
I actually don't think so.
Just like...
I don't think it needs it. I don't think it needs it.
We'll do restraint.
I really think it needs lilac, but
You reckon?
I don't know. I don't think it needs anything.
I'm not a purple person. I'll be completely honest.
You might need to. It's a bit white, isn't it?
Yeah, but that's the thing. You can read the title.
Yeah, I know.
I'm blind, remember? This is excellent. I can read the title fully.
Yeah.
It's like, ooh. It needs to be bulky.
No, but it needs a bit up there.
Okay.
I think we're done.
I think we are done. So there is our page for tonight. We're only an hour and 47 minutes in, so
That's not bad.
not the longest mother-daughter class we've ever done. I think the
No.
longest one was that
We've done nearly just sort of 3 hours.
The magical memories one that you left me with a hole.
Oh, I usually do that. I was going to cut a hole in this one, but you did turn the page.
I did.
Oh, and what did you do? Oh, you patched it up.
Yeah, well, I
Oh,
couldn't.
that's not a very good patch. It needs paste there.
No, so then it matches these bits.
No, that needs paste.
No, it matches. Oh,
It needs paste.
1 minute.
Just saying it needs paste.
Yeah.
And you need a swipe of paste, sort of.
Matt's holy. Got that much paste on my hand now.
There's a bug in the paste.
Oh yeah, we've got several flying ants underneath that there.
Yeah.
They were communing, and I stuck them in it because I accidentally didn't see them until it was like slow-mo.
Okay, so there we go. Oh, jeez. Off the mouse.
Oh dear. That might have been the Timmy scissors.
Great page. Well done.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jacqueline. Thank you, Marie.
The kit for this will go up
Amanda and Dee.
soon.
Bye.
I've got to finish it because, Mum doesn't make the
Looks
kits.
fantabulous, says Kathy. Haha. Thank you, Carol. Thank you, everybody. If we can't see comments, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But thank you.
Thank you all.
Isn't she awesome? Look what she's made.
You started it. You did stick
Thank
the
you,
background
Mel and Tina.
Took me about 20 minutes to figure out what
Dee.
I was doing.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you for
Thank
coming along and
you.
watching class. Thank you, Margaret and Ree and Rosie. So we'll be back tomorrow morning with our weekly roundup in the shop.
Are we not renouncing the Cybercrop winners tomorrow?
I don't know. We might do that in a video some other time.
Because it did end on Wednesday.
Because it did end on Wednesday night.
Thank you for everyone who entered.
But the issue with the Cybercrop is there's that many entries. It's not funny.
Oh, okay. So not a quick job. I thought
Not
it would be
a
like
quick
a
job.
5-minute thing.
It's not a 5-minute thing. It wasn't last time. This is with. Thank you, Karen.
Okay. Thank you all. But yeah, the kit will be up soon.
And we'll be back tomorrow morning with weekly roundup, and we will show you the stuff from Montmart and the kits tomorrow morning, and then Sunday morning we'll be doing our kit reveal for our April kits, and we hope you like them. There's some pretty interesting bits and bobs in there I can't wait to create with. So yeah, thank you for coming along.
We should probably go before I start tapping a drum beat because
Yep.
it's highly probable.
So thank you all. Take care. Stay safe.
Bye.
Bye. See you later. See you tomorrow. Thank you for persevering with us. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Love yous all.